This recording should help you if you encounter any problems with the Chapter 2 project for PowerPoint in SAM. So you're going to start by opening the SAM project, Shelley Cashman, PowerPoint 2013, Chapter 2. You get 3 submissions for this, so if you're not happy with your grade, you are able to fix the mistakes and resubmit it. The very first thing you're going to need to do is download the instructions. I have already downloaded and printed mine, so I'm going to kind of skip over that. But if you download the instructions, you can either print them or keep them on a split screen. I printed them so that it won't be confusing to follow both the instructions on screen and to follow the recording of what we're actually doing. So the next thing you have to do is download the start file. So I click where it tells me to download. I am going to open this file up, and it will go right into PowerPoint. Immediately, it always asks you when you're working on these projects to save the file with the same name, except at the very end you are going to change the number from a 1 to 2. So when it opens, it should have your name in the file name, and I'm going to enable editing. And then I'm going to go up to File, after my PowerPoint window. Here it is. Okay. File, Save As, and for now I am just going to browse and put it on my desktop, I would say. Okay. At the end of this file name, I have a 1. I'm going to change that to a 2. You don't need to worry about the PPTX. If it's there, great. If not, it will automatically add that extension. You can just go ahead and save that. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly read through these. You can follow along with your instructions as well. The first thing it asks you to do for number 1 is on slide 1, apply bold formatting to the title text. This is your title text. So you're thinking about doing a sprint triathlon. You can either select the entire box like I just did here, clicking on the outside, and that way it is going to automatically, when I choose bold, apply it to all the text. Or my other option would have been to select, I could drag and select and then apply bold. Number 2 asks you to insert a word art box. We did not do that in class, so that is something that you either had to check up on in the book, or you can follow me along here. If you go to slide 2 like it asks you to, you're going to go to the Insert tab. On the Insert tab there is a Word Art drop down. Clicking on it, it asks you to look for a very specific type of word art. So this is like all of the other options where you need to make sure that what you apply matches exactly with what it's asking you to do. And in this case it's fill, white, outline accent 1, glow accent 1, and so that's this one. It drops a word art box and it asks you to, with capital letters, use the word goals as your title. And then it asks you to use the guides to move that word art text box so that its left side lines up with the left side of the title placeholder. Now the guides are something that you're going to see as you start to drag. You're noticing these lines that happen to this dotted line, for example, or if I pull it up here, there are lines there. It asks me to drag it so that it lines up with my bullets for the left, or basically the title placeholder, which is this. And then I'm just going to let go and drop it. Now, because that's replacing the placeholder, although it doesn't actually tell you to here, I'm going to go ahead and delete this and find out later on, I guess, if I should have done that. I'm going to click to select the placeholder and press delete. That didn't remove my word art, it just removed the placeholder that I didn't use. Okay, so on to number 4, I guess. With slide 2 still displaying, select the text, 0.47 miles, and use the Format Painter to apply the custom formatting attributes to the other mileage options. So if I click and drag, I'm going to select my text, which is white. Using my Format Painter, I can grab it either here from the mini toolbar, or I could go up onto my Home tab in the clipboard group. If you double click on the Format Painter button, it allows you to apply the format more than once, and that's what I need to do here. It asks me then to apply that to 12 miles, so I'm going to drag through that. You should notice that the cursor has changed to a paintbrush. Drag again to reapply it. Now you still have the Format Painter until you decide to remove it, and you can do that either by hitting the Escape key or clicking back up on the Format Paint button.